Hey, soul family. All right, so somebody is looking for a reason to leave you. Pay attention. Could be a past situation that I'm speaking about as well. So it's like they was. This is gonna go with the daily energy check in. It's like somebody was really, really looking for a reason so they could just get away from you instead of just leaving. Or if you're going through this right now, okay, tell somebody's ass to get the fuck on somewhere. Like, listen now, don't be playing in somebody's face, right? Something about this, but it's like somebody looking for something, and they're looking for this reason, and it's like, won't you just say what you mean? Like, if you don't want to be here, that's fine. I ain't trying to make you be here. Family, lovers, friends, a job, or whatever the case may be, right? Because that gets irritating. We adults, you know what I'm saying? We're not kids. Like, say what you mean to mean what you say. Something about this. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Beloved ancestor, spirit guides to the Most High God, I call on Archangel Michael for protection. Anybody sending anything physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, please block and blind them. I call back our energy and senders back with full forgiveness in all forms to the universe at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the Most High God. Okay, so you could have done some kind of truth reveal. You wanted your spirit team to reveal to you how somebody really feels about you, what they've been doing. And when you started getting results of something, this is just as simply you just praying and saying, Spirit, show me what this is. Show me this person's intentions, whatever they have going on. Okay? When Spirit showed you, it was like, all right. Have y'all ever heard of the terms of a woman leaves you emotionally before she leaves you physically? Right? So you could have emotionally pulled back from something, maybe even in the past. I'll just take it where it resonates. And somebody is like sitting here now they want to play the victim. Now they're trying to find some kind of dirt on you. So whenever they leave you, they can leave with this and say, "Oh well, this is the reason I had to leave him. This is because they was cheating on me. They was talking to this other person. They was doing this. They was doing that. Whatever the case may be. They was taking advantage of me and using me in some kind of sort of way." Because somebody loves pulling this victim card, and it's like, shut your ass up and just tell the truth. Your ass don't want to be here, and that's okay. I ain't going to make you stay. I ain't holding you hostage type shit. You know something about this? Synchronicities. And y'all, somebody can't breathe because, see, they can't find anything. What did I say? And see, you put some boundaries up, and somebody here loves the drama. They love being caught up in drama, right? And you just forgave yourself and somebody else because you seen what they was doing. And you let this dark ass past go, right? Mm-hmm. But see, listen, let me tell you something. When you leave a situation, your protection leaves with you. And that's why somebody does not want to part ways for a small part of the collective. Because they know once they leave you, that protection is gone. Okay? Somebody needs to be very, very careful with their intentions here. Okay? Ooh, man, this world. Tell me what's going on here. Somebody is not being protected. What I say, somebody need to be careful with their intentions here. And somebody could be getting their ass whooped right now because of what they have done here, because they have bad intentions. And they could have even in the past, they was digging up, they couldn't find anything, but they started making up really bad lies and saying certain things and trying to put you in harm's way. I heard unthinkable lies, and you're sitting here and you're saying, "Why would you even say something like that?" Mm-hmm. You ain't got no anxiety though, cause you ain't taking no leap of faith, and you had pulled back. Y'all see how she's standing there? She pulled herself back, and she's like, "Hell no, I'm not gonna take that leap of faith." You're being patient here, man. Holding the coin, yeah. You working on your money. Somebody don't have no strength. Because it's like somebody wants you to be hostile with them, wants you to do something to them, say something, whatever the case may be. And you're sitting here, you're focused on something else. And somebody in an indecision because they don't know how they're going to get out of something here, okay? Yeah, somebody need to go fix their heart, okay? This is a false contract anyways. Yeah, And Spirit told you to focus on your cornucopia and rest, child, okay? Yeah. The community even knows what somebody is out here saying and doing. They're looking, they're like, that ain't even that person's character. So whoever somebody's trying to rally up and get to go against you or back in, they're like, hold on, wait a minute. Nah. Mm-mm. Something about this. I heard somebody's obsession has went way too far. Okay. Life is forcing somebody to get their shit together. Now they're in their head, and somebody may not want to get their shit together. And you're like, okay, so what are you gonna do? What's next here? And now somebody's like, oh, well, I gotta go. I gotta leave. Well, then get your ass on out the door. Why? What are you doing here? If you don't want to get your shit together, then you're gonna have to. What I tell y'all about going into Capricorn year? I'm telling y'all, year 10, folks, is not going to like what is happening here. You're going to have to shit or get off the pot. You fixing to have, life is forcing you to get your shit together. And people that don't want to get their shit together, guess what? You're going to be mad about this message because you're going to unsubscribe and be all in your feelings. But the fact of the matter is you're going to have to start taking accountability and actions for yourself. Period. That's what's going on here. The whole collective has. Shit. You're not sitting in a discontent energy. You're sitting in your truth with your higher self. And now somebody's feeling lost, okay? And say if this was the past, now this person's having to sit in this and take accountability. And they're finding out how much you did bring to the table. And they're sitting here saying, oh, man, what I need this person back in my life. And you're like, I don't think so. She is you. No. What we not doing is bringing that trash into 2016 with us on a new timeline. Ain't nobody finna bring that garbage with us. Even just the way somebody even thinks, or somebody sits around in their head all the time and doing this, but they don't ever take action. That's the thing. Like, it's like, well, how are you? What are you doing to change your own circumstances? Right? Somebody's in denial. Okay, and they want you to compromise, and you said, I'm not compromising. Okay, I'm doing compromising. Yeah. So somebody gonna take a risk and try to shame you and try to do shit, and you're not sitting over here in despair because you're standing on business. And see, somebody don't like that, and that's why they can't rest, because you're standing on business. Okay. You know, y'all playing victim. Y'all look like a bunch of sissies. Okay? Look, bunch of little weak ass minded sissies out here playing victim to circumstances that you created. Don't go sign up for something that you know you're not ready for. That's why we be saying, listen, the real divine feminine, divine masculines are not gonna play with you. Okay? They gonna show you tough love. They gonna show you how to elevate and get your shit together and get your head out of your ass. And a lot of y'all just cannot handle that, okay? Because y'all never, even as a child, was held accountable for your actions. And a real divine feminine or divine masculine is gonna hold you accountable for your actions. And that's why y'all want these karmics, okay? Because they're okay with you going and doing absolutely nothing and fucking their credit up and fucking the house up and fucking the kids up and fucking the family and doing shit. That they will settle. Because have you ever come across someone who be like, well, he comes home with what? With what kind of package? What does he have? Is he coming to pay some bills? What I mean, what's going on? This is like somebody here wants you to settle because they need your resources, right? Now, ain't nobody settling. The fuck is going on here, right? Collective, something about this. Cause they be out here celebrating with everybody else, talking about you. Yeah, it's man, I gotta get away from there. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. This situation's so out of control. Because apparently you ain't taking action on your end. That's why it's out of control. Because everybody's looking at somebody else and saying, shit, they look like they got us together just fine. What's wrong with you? Something about this? Also, to this could have been somebody that says you're the problem, okay? Well, now you're gone. You left, okay? And your ass still got the same problem. How you explaining this now? Because you was blaming somebody else before in the beginning. But now you still have the same problem. So what's going on here? Mm. Everything being put out on the forefront here. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody cannot get something to come toward them. Something here, okay? And you want to know why? Because your beloved ancestors got their hand on their neck, on their money, on their movements, on everything because of their intentions of what they thought they was finna do with you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I heard it, baby, your looks ain't finna get you nowhere, okay? Seven of Cups, all them illusions that you casting, and you're doing something out here. Somebody could be talking to somebody else, and they're like, yeah, man, I just, you know what I'm saying? I got to get away from her or him. I don't know what else to do. You know, like, this is just crazy, man. And somebody is, and you can feel this energy. There's something going on over here. And it's like, did they know what it's like living with you? Mm. Cause see, in reality, somebody's casting these seven illusions, but they ain't walking off. Okay, something about 11:11, child. I can't. And then my phone started vibrating. Yeah, somebody could have told somebody this on 11:29 a couple days ago, and they could have told them that they're the King of Pentacles, that they take care of everything, and they're tired of taking care of you. Okay, and something about this here, okay? And something's your fault here, and they're just sick of you, and if somebody cannot even attack you anymore because they can't even get in your energy. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. They rushing in to go give a cup to somebody else, okay? And to play victim, like they're the wounded warrior. But wherever they think that they're fixing to go take this cup to, there ain't no opportunities over there either. Somebody's spying, gossiping, watching. Yeah, somebody's being sneaky here. Because, see, you won't put up with some kind of corruption and possibly somebody's corrupt ass family. Okay, Empress in reverse. Like, you sick of somebody's shit over here, or this was in the past. And somebody can't move the calmer waters because you could have called this shit out. You like, man, all y'all got some shit going on. I don't want to be around none of that. Right? Foundation in reverse. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's somebody here, you could have figured out that somebody's whole family cursed. Yeah. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, everything. Like, and they're all getting handed to them, and it's like, okay, well, you know what? I gotta get away from her because what we not doing is this here. But somebody here could be. There's an ending here, y'all. Somebody will understand you've done healed some kind of emotional issues and abandonment issues. You don't give a fuck if somebody here is trying to play with your emotions because this energy is going back to them. Because see, they're blocked out. This is a dark high priest here, okay? And you done shifted into this Queen of Swords energy, and you over here and you're looking at somebody and you're like, child, who are you playing with? Something about this? The veil has lifted. Self love is the most important to you. And if somebody ain't reciprocating the energy, you're not finna sit there and cry about it. You're not finna be upset about it. You're gonna move on. And somebody's way off balance, and you're trusting the process. I mean, I don't know what else to say here. Like I said, this could be in the past too. And you know, if this was in the past, you manifested something new in your life, and somebody here ain't got no protection around them. Mm-hmm. But y'all know, I had a couple months ago, I was picking up on this energy where somebody was over here talking shit and, oh, they got to get away from you and it's so bad and da 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 da. But you the one that holds the foundation. You know what I'm saying? You are the rock of the family. This is like your family. But every time they turn around, they got a call. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait, like, what's going on? Mm-hmm. And say if this is a baby's mother, baby's father situation, there is some kids that are finding out that one or the other parent here had to hold it down solid for quite a long time, okay? And now there's some truth that's coming out, okay? Y'all just take it where it resonates. And somebody doing real bad here because they don't want this truth to come out because it's going to cause an ending here. Yeah, because y'all be lying. And that's what it is. FYI, also, too, if you're dealing with somebody that's incarcerated here, baby, they've been telling you a whole lot of mumbo jumbo. Baby, they going home to somebody else. They not coming home to you, okay? Somebody is a liar here. And they could be trying to, like, cause fights and do different things right now, okay? Because they know their out date is coming, and they never had no intentions of coming toward you anyways. I heard you was just a side piece over here. So something about taking up some time, some space. I don't know. Yeah, very interesting. All right, y'all, gotta go.